Hi everyone. Hi Auntie. Just give it a few more minutes to start and discuss on the topic. Okay. How Hi Katie. Where is invite? Uh, Auntie, can you tell me like exactly where to click? Wait. Mm, Oh, copy to clipboard. Okay, I did it.
It might echo. Is it echoing?
No.
That's so weird. Normally, when it ends up on my computer, it just echo. It might echo. Is it echoing? No.
It's a echo now.
Weird. Normally, when it ends up on my computer, it just it might echo. Is it echoing? No.
It's a echo now.
All right. See the invite button there. I just copy it. It might echo. Is it echoing? No. It's a echo now. All right. See the invite button there. I just copy it. It might echo. Is it echoing?
You're echoing. Uh, she run gone. Maybe she went for her phone because she said she was using her laptop. But yeah, but Katie, can you come and join her in the meantime? Join me in the meantime. Oh, she's here. Right.
Just go very regular like that. Kid, if you can
It
join you,
was.
that can join you. Right.
She said she had to put on clothes.
Yeah. So we should naked in our house?
Maybe.
Maybe. Boy. So Katie, I made it actually type. So you're impatient. Cause me enter the
Yeah,
street yard.
because I'm like, I didn't type that. when she come in. I
Vibing with
saw
K.
Life with Kendra also, but since we
Yeah.
are both teenagers, she could come and talk also, her point of view.
Of course, you can have up to 6 people on your panel. There's somebody who's that vibing with K saying hello, die.
Uh, Let me look. Oh, hi. Thank you for joining.
You can if you click on the comments, your comments can come up. Like you see where you have that live
Oh,
viewer comments.
someone to join.
Click on the comments and they'll come up.
Hi. What were you saying I should do?
I'm saying if you click on each comment, if you click on each comment, they'll pop up on your screen instead of that live viewer
Okay.
commenting. Just click on the comments, right? And try if you can mark your spot. So just in case somebody come in and you might miss somebody, if you can welcome them in. Yes, no? Zone is being needed. Give me one moment.
Okay. So instead of 12 and 11 and 12, I'll just do teenagers on a whole because that's a broad topic.
Yeah, but what? But teen. When I said teen, when you said teen, 19.
These aren't that expensive.
No, like about from 13 to 16.
That's why I was specific, because I don't reach 19. Okay, we have some 19-year-olds who kind of.
Hi, Katie.
But after I should have put on a clothes, and the same clothes that she did have on.
Join.
Oh, somebody did in there, in a them same clothes there.
I the same clothes that I see you in. I left you in a
Yeah,
half hour ago.
I took them off. Easy.
Don't
But they
say it's
start
not
them
half hour.
off.
It was 10 minutes ago.
Eh? What does it say?
Zone said it was 10 minutes ago. It wasn't half an hour.
My God.
No, sir. Okay.
You ready to talk? I want me to see a connection to here.
My
Yes,
phone
it's
cracking
kind
up?
of giving
Somehow,
a
I don't know
feedback,
why.
I don't know. Me go log in from the other
like
device, so
Frank.
may have to.
So who will
Mm.
talk
I want to talk to
first?
you. Hold on. When are ready to start talk?
Yes, girl. I'm just trying to log in
Yes,
with another device.
So what's the topic again, Queen Noya?
should. I changed it from 11 and 12-year-olds to teenagers. So it could start from 11 to 16 years old.
How about we get the
Well,
host take? What do you think, guy? How old are you?
yeah. So for me,
I'm 14.
honestly, 11 to 15 is a no-no for me. I think that's the time when
So what do
you
you say
guys should.
about 16?
16 is good. 16 is good. You can start at
What
16,
about 16?
but no, just
What?
listen. Just you guys gonna give me a chance to talk, or you're gonna keep asking questions. Which one?
No, it's your
What is good about
opinion. So
Well,
keep talking because I want to know what's good
it's her
about 16.
so
opinion.
I'm saying I honestly feel 11 to 15 should be really focusing on their studies,
School.
thinking about their next step in life, you know what I mean? So dating is a no-no. Because number one, once you start dating, you have to start thinking about pregnancy and all that something that, like seriously. Worse if they are not Christians
No, but
with great
can I
Christian
say something?
values. So um, hmm,
You said once you start dating, you have to think about pregnancy. But
as a
what
parent, I
if
would.
you're dating? What if you're dating, but you're not having any sex
But
to
then
become
that's the
pregnant?
thing. How many persons can date and don't touch that thing? Not many persons. Trust me. Not many persons. You hear me? And trust me, 99.9% of the time you hear people saying, oh, we're just friends, we're just talking, just dating. Nothing more than that. We're just getting to know each other. And then boom, you see all sort of something start happening at the during the dating process. So I'm saying so we just feel actually
But you're laughing.
I would no, like seriously, I would say from don't start date until 18. But then I wouldn't be so hard on the 16-year-olds because you have some 16-year-old who really mature and probably they finish school and stuff like that. And they can start. Because I honestly feel like people should have children when they're young, not when you're old.
But say for example, like you said 18, right? So you keep on keeping that child away, right? And when 18 comes, because she maybe didn't have any experience or so, she might let people take her for fool, as Jamaicans would say, because she has no knowledge of that type of thing in the world.
Mm-mm. So you think you have to date to find out about how to enter a relationship? No, yeah?
I'm just saying.
No. Mm-mm. Because right now, I've never gone to Canada and I can read a book and I can write a story about Canada. I've never got Canada yet. Understand? So that's why people write books. That's why you have parents. Understand? That's why people ask questions. I don't think you have to enter into the thing actually if you know about it. Mm-mm. What do you think, Tamira?
All right, well, 16, me not too agree with the 16 either. And then you said something about people should have children when they are young.
Me think so.
So
Like,
me
me
just
I
like,
talk like 18 to 20. If you have
But
but
your
18
children
is still
young,
young.
you're
me,
not wrong.
Young to
me,
have.
Still young,
me
yes.
just thought that woman out of the panel to talk about
No,
18.
no, no. No, don't get me wrong. Remember, say that, Tamira, remember, say you have, even like in Jamaica, you have children who leave school early and get their career together and everything early and things. So
But
if
not
they're
All right,
mature
so
early.
enough at 18 and can get married and start their
No,
family, start it.
girl,
that's
18,
kind of not possible, right?
18 is
In
even
this
too young to get
world,
married.
right?
Like,
18 is
I
now.
don't think so.
listen, 18 too young to get married. You know why?
Why?
Because when you are married, marriage
You're not even
means
fully
that
an adult yet.
you have to take on your husband's personality. Marriage means say no, you have to come together as one. When you're 18, you're still figuring yourself out. You're still learning about yourself. You still a learn about yourself. I mean, I can understand maybe 24, 25. I had my first child at 23. I'm always thinking like 3, 4 years ahead of my, and I had my first child at 23 and still never given the total for enough. So me
But I
not think
think
early
23 is
dating,
okay.
huh?
I think 23 is okay.
Right, because
Once you
by,
start building your life
right by then
and
you will have a career.
start having like you're not in any financial debts. I think
Good. So by
it's
then, that's what I said. By then, you would have one career, but you still have some 3-year-olds who are just so child. But when it comes on to the dating story, middle school, then the interventions, me teach 11 and 12, 11 and 12-year-olds, and they claim to be dating. So, me don't know when they do when they are dating. They say like date to the point where when because boys claim that, oh miss, this is middle school. Sometimes you see the girls them they're so distraught because they then drop the hot bread and you see them crying. Let me try to intervene sometimes. Boy, um, miss, it's middle school. Like when I say like, but why would you do that? You could interested in her in the first place. Why? This is middle school. I'm not trying to spend the whole of my middle school life with a person.
well, most American kids they feel when they're in middle school, they get the chance or they feel to or want to start dating.
No, that's not.
But
But
I think that's young too. 11,
it's
12,
too young.
13.
Way too young for me.
You
I used
know,
to
there are
go
some 18-year-old well mature and up to the time.
still have to go look
Some
emotions when you
18-year-olds are even not
get it.
mature. That's
Hmm?
When okay,
it depends.
when you hear husband and that your husband fall out, you're a big woman, big grown woman, are you hurt? Especially if you're not wrong, are you hurt? Answer me question, lady.
Yeah,
Hurt, right? And like so you can't control the emotions same way, and it's like you gotta work. You probably don't even feel like work. It's the same way when small children take adult business on their brain. They come to school and they can't function because I think, oh, the boy hurt their heart and somebody or he with somebody else.
I would
So
device here you, Samira.
I'm using my phone. Am I gonna misbehave?
All right, for me no know if you took my crack up.
Let
Hmm?
me come back and come back in. Or let me leave one and then see if I'm my phone.
Yeah, leave and come back.
No, it's yours.
Am I one die?
Yeah.
Let me leave and come back
How
then.
would I know that now? Huh?
I don't
But
know.
we're
She's
still
tricky on
hearing
me.
you though.
Oh, I'm gonna bully me on the panel.
No, go on and come back and let's see.
We're still
All
hearing
right, let me
you.
mute.
But
Let me
you can
mute.
really try.
Are you a she, right?
Yes.
Uh,
And
but,
you
wait, but
muted it
mine and
already.
me, you know, see me now.
I'm not hearing it again.
Oh, me that you want little crack in a while ago.
Yes, me
Okay.
too.
Looking at the chat and see what's going on in there. Anybody texting? Me I
Only
use it again.
Kenya. Yes, yours again. So what you think about me now, 14, going to
No.
15,
Mm-mm. I have a, yeah, how much? 15? I
15.
have a 15-year-old and that's a no-no. So just imagine you, 14, no, where you try your best. You can have your friends that you talk to, but dating, no. Remember when you're dating, you hear it now, right? You don't hear the breakup.
Yes, I'm
All right, when
hearing it.
Tamir come back.
No, I was hearing it before she came back.
I wonder even when she the party way a COVID start.
Girl, I don't want you to put my new phone. You know, it's a new phone. I have don't do it.
We don't know what.
All
So
right,
Queen
so
Talia,
let me leave you up
mm-mm.
here, and I'm gonna make a type. Me typing at the chat. You go and hold the fort. I'll be in the chat. Since as a
This
my phone,
I'm not
since as a
hearing it
my
again.
since as a
Queen
my
Talia, so
brand new
now
phone, I
hear a
act up.
thing.
She gone. But I
Text me
wasn't
the
hearing
text. Yeah, I was saying 14, no. This is not the time for it. No is the time. Because you're in
it
what?
because
10th grade or ninth grade?
Jamaican ninth grade.
So, you're not ready for that. Normally, when I was going to high school, they said when you're in ninth grade, you're in no man's land. You don't even know what you want to become anymore. Your mind change and
For
all of that, and
real.
you start to get confused and say, "Oh my God, this minute you say you want to be a nurse, then you change." I say, "No, I might have to go to teaching or something." It's like you don't know what you want.
I
So now it's
wanted to
time to
be
just
a
settle.
nurse, but
Mm?
when I reach grade 9, I get in contact with the subjects. Then I said, "Oh, why not be a doctor?" And then I wanted to change, but I'm like, "No, it can't happen again."
So you change, you keep changing, right?
Katie, stop move your. She said to stop move your phone.
So my phone I get problem.
I'm not
Oh,
hearing it. Maybe you're
let me move it
really.
and see if I really want to move. Oh, so probably she's saying to settle the phone and okay, probably.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she said she still hear the cracking, but I'm
You see
not
that?
hearing it.
You stop now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So as I was saying, I was like, no, it can't happen again. Then I recently chose my subject, so I'm saying grade 9 is literally um a what should I say now, like a choice year for me
Mm-hmm.
for the future. So it's
Right.
basically making choices, like important choices in your life.
The right choices. Yep. Which is your studies. So which subject you chose?
I chose the sciences like chemistry, physics, biology.
Ooh, okay. All right. I see you. Yep. Yeah,
But
man.
I think I'll do well in them, and that those are the requirements that I need for my future job. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good choice. Yep.
remember
Yep.
to like the video, guys. The live.
Tell them they need to send in some questions. It's four of us, but ask some question. Kedra and Tamira, send in some questions.
Or you can even come up, Kedra, to share your view.
You want Kedra? She's shy. You're shy, Kedra.
Just like me, cause me don't know how me up here so right now.
Tamira,
Too
man.
much stress on a girl's brain.
Mm-hmm.
On it.
So why you never tell some of your schoolmates them for joining? You tell them?
Well, I barely have their numbers, so
Oh,
and some of them that I have don't reach home yet because they live all the way in Saint Anne.
and come to Marymount?
Yes,
What?
yes, you have people that live in Jacksaw that comes to Marymount.
Mm,
Thank you, Auntie. I really, I'm not a fan of this live thing, but
getting used to it.
no, I'm too shy because at like the first time I came live, I was so I couldn't wait to come off.
You're nervous, right?
Not really nervous, but the spotlight thing isn't for me. So I'm surprised how I even started doing YouTube.
Yep. You must invite your friend them and next time when you're doing your live, you invite them over and let them come and share the views. Because you know they have young minds and they normally have some great ideas or great views on
Yes,
topic.
because some of them really, really need to come and share their opinion. Maybe
All right.
they would
So
they would um they would ask you some questions that I don't think you would want to answer.
All right. See, Tamir, put
Right.
a question. What is
What
dating?
is dating?
In my own view, dating, well, based on how I see the young people in Jamaica, um, I think dating is when two
A
persons who
man.
like each other spend time with each other. That's dating for me. So they spend hours talking, either on the phone, they go out, probably to have dinner, drink, whatever, and they spend time. It's a time when I'm gonna call it couples, even though when you're dating, they don't see it as a couple, but two persons will like male and female, as well as you have the other thing going on, but I won't say that
Oh,
here.
I
But
was just gonna ask you something similar.
yeah, so it's when two persons who like each other spend time with each other to get to
But
know each other
I've
more.
I've heard that dating doesn't really require doing that. You can talk or go somewhere, then spend time together, as you said. So someone wants to give me a minute.
Hmm.
So, as I'm saying, as you said, someone wants to go out with you. Maybe that's something similar to being dating or so.
But
Yeah,
the Jamaican culture not faster dating though. Our
Yeah.
culture
that's
does
the
not
thing.
Some
faster dating.
people though.
When you date as a Jamaican, especially let's say you start going out with a boy and you think, oh, personality a clash. Soon come down if I my phone a crack up. Personality a clash up and I don't think this boy is for me. And you change the boy and you start date one next boy. You is a skettle.
Adapt it too.
Or you is a
Right.
mantel.
Straight up.
Or
Right.
maybe you
So
just need to get to know the person first, see if your personality match
right.
with that person
But when
instead
me I
of
say
just changing.
our culture no facilitate that. When you're changing, or you get to know somebody and you be like, me not think so. Me not think the personality me not think the
They're
personalities
not
agree.
match.
They not match up. So, all right, John, me not think we need to do this anymore. And you give yourself a break, 3 weeks, a month later, you meet up Peter. And you and Peter start dating, and you and Peter just attack, and
Alright,
people see you and
alright.
Peter. You is a little skettle. So, food
Well,
culture no facilitate that.
No, sir, we no bother with the dating thing
The-
because we
That is
look down on
then
dating
that is the
actually.
problem.
We look down on it,
when
right?
you use the
That is the
word debt,
problem.
then
Every time you start talking to somebody, even on the phone, people are saying, and then dead. Or the dead.
yes, for
You
real.
understand?
If
So,
you're even walking, like
even the
walking, or if
person
you
walk
hug up
beside you,
somebody,
I didn't do that there.
mm-hmm. Or they probably see you.
me know you guilty of that. Every Jamaican must be guilty of that
Every Jamaican. Yep.
because that's just maybe how we think. Because you
It's how we
cannot
are
go to
cultured.
your country, America, and say see two people walking or talking, and another American would assume something. They wouldn't. It's
Right.
just what we think our culture as
And then guess what? You see,
Adina
like,
said.
this when I talk to the students in my class, Samir.
Mm-hmm.
If they once they like somebody, they are the person dating, you know.
Right. So
They
that's why
like
I
the
kind of
person
confused.
don't even know. But like, how come you are them dated? I don't understand.
Right. So me think things and times change because even Zon come home sometime when I talk about crush. Mrs. Bonnet have a foolishness, yeah.
What was she talking about?
Crush. Crush. She have a crush.
when I was in primary school and literally didn't know anything about those words, I would come home and ask my mother because like somebody would there was this time in grade 5 a boy was like his hands were like on my shoulders but he wasn't hugging me. So another boy said, he's my crush. So I was like, what do you mean? I will never understand. So I went to my mother and asked her, and she laughed at me. But
I blame it on
then
my
she told
sister.
me.
You have some guests in the chat. Hold on, let me welcome some people. Feedback is here. Welcome, Odin.
Yeah, I worked with him already.
Welcome, Shari. Thank you for
Sharian.
coming.
Hi, Sharian.
Hey,
Hi,
a touch of
Sean.
Taryn is here. Thank you, Taryn, for coming.
I see
My
somebody
boy,
said we must be talking
Bliss.
about Candy Crush.
Yeah,
Zode talking about Candy Crush. So don't mix up Jode's crush.
no, I'm telling
No,
you, no, crush.
no,
Listen,
in Zone.
it wasn't no Candy Crush, girl. I'm telling you, I remember, and this was from preschool. When she did preschool, the lady that was at the preschool was a Jamaican teacher, and she said, "Tamara, Zon, come here, Zon." The boy, I don't remember where the boy is. Like a white boy. I don't remember
You know
where
why
the
you mix up Zode?
wait, let me see if you remember. Let me see if you remember what the
I
lady
doubt
called
if
the
people
lady. I
still
tell me,
play
oh the
Candy
boy,
Crush.
oh the little boy is saying he loves Zona, he loves it. What's the name of your crush in pre-K again? Goodbye. Tell me what's the boy's name. I
I
didn't
could
care.
have what is.
She have a pinky promise. Jackson. Okay. All right, we're not talking about that. But anyway,
Ask her what's a crush.
so what's a crush? Don't come explain. Cause they don't know what's a crush. Explain to them what's a crush. Like they don't understand. So what's a crush? Just explain. You can go on, baby. What's a crush?
So a crush is someone that you like,
Mm-hmm.
someone that you're gonna marry someday, or like,
Okay.
want to
Okay.
with. Like,
No, this girl no
I'm
bigger
pretty sure
than me.
Jai has a boyfriend,
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
and the lady's already married, so she doesn't have no boyfriend. Make sure Aunt Christine not up there.
All right. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.
You can go on. Bye.
Keep transmission.
Yeah.
Thank you.
A touch of Karen said, it's so sad that you can't converse without being accused of dating. Same thing we're talking about.
Get to see. It's so sad. That is true, but that's the Jamaican culture. That is Jamaican culture,
And
and
it can never be
I'm
changed.
guilty of
It
it.
can never get old either.
The what?
It can never be changed.
I don't know. Cause me guilty of it too.
Me too.
I'm guilty of it, but you see, girl, this is from pre-K and the boy named Jackson. He call me and tell me say, like when they end up on playground, Donny can't drop. Donny can't drop a Jackson that to the rescue of Sharp and oh Jackson. Oh you have love and in my heart.
What
And
them know about love?
listen girl, when Michelle explained it to me, I said, oh my but this sound like a big people, big man and big woman. So yes. And like Zonny would have said, oh something about invisible. So I said, Zon, what do you mean by invisible? And I explain invisible mean like, Mom, you don't know what invisible mean. Invisible is when you can't see. He has my heart. I said, what do you mean by your heart? He has my invisible heart. I said, what do you mean by that? You can't see it. I'm like, Lord, have mercy. You're up on mute, Katie.
Zone ain't not easy. No,
Oh,
sir.
Whereas only age miss.
As small as them be, they know what's happening. Trust me.
As
me never
small
They're
as
not so
they are,
stupid like when we did a grow up. Trust me, they
as
know a lot.
like answer. What the Bible said what was hidden is not revealed to them because some things were
that I didn't know.
like when I was her age, even with the crush story and blushing, I remember when me learned that first word, blush. When
I
me learn,
was in grade 6 when I learned that.
make do it older than that. The blushing word, and I think it was Danny. You know Danny? Remember Danny right here?
Yes.
Danny say, "Yeah, blush so." And I say, "But what Danny I talk about here?"
What that mean? And you
And
know
me
what?
grow on.
You know.
And ask him what I mean. Me grow on and me draft my dictionary, girl. Me draft my dictionary and say, "Really?" But like she know all of them something that already, so me not understand. And I like me extra classes where
See,
Even
somebody
J
asked you a
too.
question there.
what the
Look at the
question
question
say,
in the chat from Mumbler's vlog.
Vlogs.
the weather.
No,
It's
not about the weather. With Johnny age.
what she, what she say.
If you're sure as Johnny age. So it's
Girl, don't pray for me, because trust me, I don't know. You're right because see me the last video we post. Me ain't quite remember the age, and she asked me, "Well, so who is it that you forget the age?" I mean, if you play yeah, cause like for a minute it kind of slip me. So she not understand, but me no know. I don't know like Zonny been around other kids, but it's me blame it for the internet. It has to be the internet. I don't know. Zonny just literally start school like this is our first full year of school. Cause with COVID then they online the whole time. All our kindergarten years was online. But she did go to preschool. What Taryn say?
Damn too enough sometimes, man. That is
That's
why it's important that we travel so we can see how to convert and build relationships without thinking out loud
right,
thoughts.
right,
I've
right.
stopped because people say the same thing, assume things about me too. So I just stop, and if if I'm assuming that, why not just ask?
I don't know. People now go come out and ask so.
Well,
I
that's true.
think two
Some
day.
people though.
And she and Peter, me say I walk with you. Watch him, I must feel new.
And then if you see another person walking, like say for example, me and you walking today, then me and another person, associate change man.
But sometimes, actions speak louder than words, and the body language speak more than what we're saying. Because again, like you, and I'm not saying I like you, but the whole demeanor, the whole body language, which is not for me if I decide and I judge still.
Sometimes sometimes it's in your eyes, so you can say, you can definitely stay strong and say that I know that they're together because, as you said, the body language, you would see it.
Right, but my issue though is dating is I think dating is very very important. But my issue is with these young people. I'm a middle school teacher, and my opinion them like wait, I don't even think they can be themselves properly. Telling me that they're dating, they not even grasp the concept. Them when me I teach properly and them about them one man. It just bothers me. You're too young for that. Just focus on the things that are important right now, and that is why some of us get hurt and we teach on for men. We're not treat we good. They're not treating us
Yeah.
right because the things that we were supposed to learn.
Sometimes we as teenagers make wrong choices, or choices that we're not supposed to make at our age. So
And that thing, like no, I think there's so much more guidance now. You know, have to make the mistake. Like for me personally, I don't have to make the mistake. If me see somebody else do it, me not have to do it. But you have some people today, the young people them today, no matter how they say Tom, Dick and Harry make the mistake. Oh, me want to learn from my mistake. You don't have to learn from your own mistake. You can learn from other people's mistake. You see man
true.
go thief store. You see man go rob his store. There's what's the end to that? You might get away with it one time, but ultimately what's the end result? It just never end good.
So my thing is like so young people them just focus on your schoolwork and get you some knowledge up here. So when I'm boy now act right, look at boy, go and about your business. Go about your business.
Yeah,
But
but
These teenagers nowadays kind of make it bad for others because things that
then
they
too
are
advanced,
doing
Darren, too advanced.
at their age.
Go ahead, Di. Sorry.
A touch of Taryn said, I like the fact that Zenny has a clear understanding of the difference between the two that is very
Ah,
important.
I'm gonna try
Zenny
pressure me out.
knows a lot. Even stuff that I don't know.
So for your mother don't
Who
teach her.
knows?
You know you learn it.
She learned them from school.
Why? Are we asked Di? You hear me say?
Or
So
maybe,
that's school 1 year now.
but she's in grade one. So, like,
Let me say me no know.
they
Me
would be
no know.
like, that your mother teach you? Jamaicans would say that because
Ah,
actually an adult has to tell her something like that.
I don't know. Me and I never like. I mean, we talk like when Michelle did call me. We had a conversation, but all I would explain to me, she didn't know. And this was pre-K. So when she was a 5. All of this took place when she was 5. Mm-hmm. And then here's what she asked me now the other day. How is it that Pop's daddy is not Tayshawn's dad, yet you are married to my dad? What about Tayshawn's dad?
And what did you say? You did answer?
Well, I said, well, it just didn't work out with Tayshawn's dad and I. I guess he just didn't love me enough, to see me as wife. And I don't regret the fact that he didn't love me enough to see me as wife because guess what? You wouldn't be here. And she was, oh, mom, you're right. I was like, right? You're right.
And the
You wouldn't
argument
be
don't
here,
listen.
and I wouldn't have the wonderful husband that I have right now. So sometimes some
Things
people,
happens for a reason.
yeah, uh huh, uh huh. So, but the dating, I don't think so. Just give yourself a chance. Just enjoy your child because that's why y'all grew up. Get one chance to be a child, and I think of 13, at 12, at 13, 14, 15, 16-year-old, you're still a child.
What you think about is 17-year-old? Well, they're still a child once they're attending school
17 are still pitney. 17 are still
because
pitney.
they're not yet
I don't
legally
know
an
how true
adult.
this is, but I think in Texas, I think children can marry from 12, I don't remember which state here in
Who know which
America.
is Santa Fe? 12.
One of the states here. Let me check. Hold on. Let me check.
Try to Google
No,
that
I'm
and
not
wrong
sure.
some.
Yes.
Next thing you're gonna find people come across this and watch and start move go Texas go get married. Number 12.
No, but at 12 years old though, what experience does a child has at 12?
A talk it truth. To go take up a husband. No, sir.
Because
Hey,
for
LaBelle's
specifically,
lifestyle.
I think
Welcome, come.
marriage is a what should I say, like an important choice in your life because you have people who married for like 1 year, then it didn't work out, they get a divorce.
And that's the norm. And so God no design it for be that way there. Celebrity get married today, next weekend divorce. Like, oh, it didn't work out. It wasn't designed that way. Design that way there. The man where you're
God
married
knows
to
God.
supposed to be the man where you stay with, but because people just forget say you're supposed to really work it out, nobody have the patience these days to work things out because sometimes too they get married for the wrong reasons.
Okay, the face stuck.
You get married for the wrong reason. Our Camille is in the chat. Labelle is in the chat.
Mambo Vlog said, so Jamaican people stay love the people, man. That's true.
Me still a pitney. There you go. She said she had 20 and she still a pitney. Yeah. Cause even me know. Sometimes me sit down as a girl. I mean, I say, me don't even feel like no big man. When do you actually feel like you're grown or like you're an adult? I feel like no adult. Me don't feel like no big man. But me no know. Me just feel like you're there on mute, Katie.
Yes,
You're on
yes,
mute. Oh, okay.
just Google it. Actually, children get more from 12 to 18, but with parental consent,
18.
12 to 18, darling.
12 to 18.
Yep,
That's how it states.
we have to, what's the mistake? Yeah, man, that's fine.
She said with parental consent. So which parent
Parental
that
consent.
would like
Mhm.
give their
No,
child consent?
you stop that because up here, girl, when they get 18, parents are say, you gotta go, and they have it twisted, and that's why you have so much pitney and struggle, and then go through so much things out there because oh my god, oh you're going out to 16-year old, they'll just kick out it. 18-year old still, I figure themselves out.
Or once you're 18, even in Jamaica, I know somebody who got kicked out at 18 on her birthday.
Mm-mm.
And she was still going to school. She wasn't even working.
That's the norm up here. Once you get 18, you gotta go. Some household you got to go, and
I
if we
feel like you shouldn't force them as they're 18, but
have grown
if
folks in my house, but
if
18 is
they're lazy, not doing anything, not trying to find anything to do, you can maybe push them to leave then. Or it's your child, so I guess you can just put up with it until you get frustrated.
me see if I feel me. Me go down in I chat.
You're what?
My because me still hear the cracking sound.
Cause you have a lot of kind in school exposed to a lot, so that's how it starts. Well,
Maybe
at
kids.
school for real, because you have other students coming from different homes that learn different things.
The values from homes are different. And we can definitely tell her that because like the population of kids I deal with very diverse, and the values are different. It's like you have to give them a clean slate every day. Then come to you, give them a clean slate because some of them have no structure at home. There are no structure. There is no structure rather, no structure at home. So when then come to you and you even try create one structure in a classroom, it bothers them. That's why they oppose and misbehave sometimes because they don't have no structure in their yard.
For real.
And then
Even
parents ask
at
them to do whatever.
my school where my mother went, uh, um a fight. Parents were there, teachers, everything. A fight was about to broke out, and a parent was like, "If you want to fight her, bring it on." Like, what was that? And it's a parent, so same way how the child behaves at school, that's the way she see her mother behaves. So you can't expect any better.
Right, so gone are the days when villager raise children. You can't talk to my pitney. Oh dear, you see my pitney on the road and talk to my child. Let me pitney alone, man. Just send them to my pitney, let me alone raise my pitney.
So true, Tamara. They are so eager to take on the world. Well, me, I'm kind of guilty about that because I'll be like most times I'm saying, wonder what I'll be doing at 20, and I would like to say I can't wait to grow up, have my own life, but the time is running so fast.
Me used to say me can't wait to get big, but that's when me misbehave and probably get a bus off. Hey, Lady S, me used to say me can't wait to get big, but me never think me did really want to wait to get big to move out.
No,
Much
not
responsibility.
move. Maybe just to get big, to start working your own money. That's me every day, all day.
As soon as you grow and have responsibilities, you wish you were a child.
That's what I hear most adults saying because they're like, I know one day you're gonna wish that you're a child because you can't pay any bills. When you get a pay, it goes straight in bills and groceries. But I always say I'll be on a budget, so I won't have a problem. But until that real life experience hits, I guess I might be wrong.
I hear. Sister Lorna, what's up in the chat? Come on, people,
Sandra
send each
said
other some
felt
share
that.
and let us answer.
I know a lot of grown ups, not grown ups, teenagers would be guilty about that because if I say I'm guilty, I know a lot would be. No, I used to say that and no more want to unpick me. Even my mother would say that she was a child and I should enjoy my childhood. But it
And that
is
is
just what
true.
it is.
That is true.
It's better. You hear me there?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Okay, me the Pante tablet.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I used to say I can't wait to grow up, but now I don't want to grow up. Why,
Who said that?
Pedra?
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
And guess what? She
Sometimes
don't want to
I
grow up when
don't
she's
want to, and
near
sometimes it just
near the
hits
grown
me
up
that
stage.
I really want to grow up. But I feel that adulthood has a lot of experiences that you have to overcome.
Right. It's
Start
years
working
teaches
is one.
experience.
What I feel, school, going to school because I would wake from 5 and the latest I would reach back from school is 5:30. So from 5 to 5:30 or from 5 to 6 in the evening. So going to work now, it would practically be the same hours I would work. So I think it's kind of building that connection.
Say that again, Dai.
So I'm saying I go to school and I wake from 5 and then I reach back 5:30 or I could say 6 the latest. So going to work, you have some people go to work and they spend like 8 hours. I spend more than 8 hours on the road. On the road and school. So I'm saying that going to school and when you're an adult going to work, I think it kind of builds like a connection.
I mean, there is in terms of the structure of how
Yeah.
life is supposed to be. Because till you're dead, that gonna be the structure. I mean, so I always say then, as a child, you get up early, you go to school, come up home, and when you're an adult, it's basically the same thing. So
Good night,
it prepares you kind
JGZAD.
of it's preparing you for the work world.
Yeah, for real. Because when you come back, your brain feel tired. You want to sleep. As much as it's just waking up and going to school, but it really drains your body because staying up to the classes and then being on the road, being in the sun, it just drains your energy.
And so it
So
drains your
people would
mother's
be like,
energy.
you go to school, you don't do anything apart from going to school.
Right. So
But
you
they
see,
really
and
don't know.
that's why too, as a family unit, we have to work together because if you feel so when you come home, your mother go feel the same way. Everybody else in the household will go feel the same way. So if you feel that way and you come home and you just, oh, me I go bed and go on my bed. What if everybody feel just bed and go in bed? Who I go cook?
Nothing
Who I go
would
clean
be
up?
done. And you
Nothing will
can
be done.
just do one or two stuff that you think you can do, bathe, and go to your bed. But even though I
Work
come from
where that
school
is concerned though, you have to work as a family.
and is tired, I don't go to my bed early. It's always like 10, 9, sometimes 8. Like I went to my bed around 8:30 yesterday, or no, I think it was 8:45 to 9. Yeah,
Yeah, but I
because
see
I was
man blessed
so
in the
tired.
chat. Try to catch up back with the chat now. That I roll down in the chat.
Too many responsibilities. That's
About that, I
true,
don't know if you did read this one
Teja.
already. You
No,
read
I
your cup and the ones
answered.
over there about that already? Okay.
I answered. We are JJZKD already. True, Noya. It builds the foundation and prepares you for the adult world, cause then you will have the bills and family life to take care of. That's so true.
That is what they're running from. A lot of them want to, all right, you see, they're
But
in such a hurry to grow up. You guys are in a hurry to grow up, but guess what? I'm in a hurry to grow up. Me used to be in a hurry to grow up, but me could I get my own a chicken leg, just buy one chicken and or me just buy pure chicken leg and me just go eat pure ice cream and just eat ice cream for our breakfast.
I know
So
you don't do that, right?
no, I don't. So there's this little thing in the head, right? That's so me want to grow up so me can just go any which part me want to
Spend your
go.
money
But they're
going.
not
Yeah,
thinking about every aspect of being an adult. There's so much more. There's so much more than just the little handful of things that you want to do that you think you cannot do now.
yeah.
Hmm. But then say pig did ask him mother want make him nose so long, and the mother said grow, yeah, grow. Yep,
Uh,
yep.
but um, I think I always say to people that I will, I wouldn't have a problem paying bills, but I just don't know. I might just don't know what I'm saying, or the reality of adulthood doesn't hit me yet, because they're like, you're not gonna want to pay bills and those stuff.
But that's basically what this world is, my dear. Bills, 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 bills. You see, like
People
how when
would
you
be
to Jamaica,
like,
you get a phone,
my pay come and my just everything done because
done.
light bill, water bill, Wi-Fi bill, and all
Thank
those
you so
type of
much,
bills,
Karen.
groceries.
What time now? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. Yeah, man. Thank you so much, darling. So
Guys,
Karen is
I
in the
must say
UK
thank you for joining. I really appreciate your time.
every time. All I wanted to do was grow up so I could go out whenever I want. But now all I want to do is stay home.
Well, I want to say stay home. I'm not really I would say not really a going out person. If I have company, I know I will want to go out because teenagers love to take pictures and those kind of stuff.
But like me,
But
I said
that's
that the
changed
rush,
lately.
the rush there is just one little handful of something what you want to do. You just want to go out and take pictures. There's more to adult life than that. So you see, if your little brain don't even develop yet. If your brain don't even reach the adult stage yet, if all you think about it is we go out and go take two pictures. Oh
But
my
that's
God.
that's just all I want to do.
Huh?
That's just all I want to do. I
Right.
want
And
to
there is
just
way more than that that constitutes being an adult. There's way more than that, you know? So I don't know, but it's coming. You'll get to be an adult. The Bible says once a man, twice a child. It's coming. There's no getting away from it in a few years. So yeah, but I feel like children
less
just need
than
to take the
2 years.
time to grow. Just take the time to enjoy your childhood. Like me, I'm 39 now, and let's say I wasn't married. I still have so much time to do whatever me want to do. There's a career. I can do whatever I want to do. The things that they are rushing to do when they're young, you have so much time ahead of you. God, whether we have an expiry date, nobody know what that expiry date is. But we always say, there's so much time ahead of you to do all the things you want to do. I feel like just secure a career. When I get a career, it doesn't mean that men won't hurt you or the man with a want to go stay, but at
But at
least
least
you're
you
in a
have a
position,
special income
yeah,
that you don't have to depend on anyone.
and ultimately that's what you want.
Be
And so
independent.
for many of the girls who start too early, you are now dependent on the man, and this is how men start to make decisions for you. You're on mute, die. You're not here, you die. You're mute.
Hearing me now?
Yes, ma'am. Where's the chat?
Uh,
Okay.
now you will have a lot of responsibility. Yes,
Oh
as
yeah.
an adult, you have responsibilities for you.
Thank you for coming, Randy. If you would connect to the host here, she will get back to you in 2 days. Thank you so much for coming. And I don't think she's gonna stay long because she have homework and such. So she had planned to come on just for an hour and about 15 minutes.
And it's more than power.
So we got more than an hour. She's actually very shy. Can't wait to come off of the camera, but them start YouTube. So all of this comes with growing a YouTube channel. So,
Thanks to you.
hey Randy, thank you. I'm glad that God is by my side while I was growing up because I would be a different person than I am now. Oh wow. I mean, when I think God, girl, you see, God is always with us. Even when I think about him. Because when I think about like me in my young years, oh look at the rainbow. Me, I don't know if you guys can see it. Me in my young years,
I can't. Just seeing white. The, I can't see it.
you see it now?
No. Oh yeah,
Come
I
on.
am seeing it.
Barely.
Yeah, barely though.
Yeah. Yeah. Me in my young years, I think about like so like when we did our college and so how me
Thank
manage.
you,
Can me can
Katie. I'm really
me can
trying.
recall praying like a full prayer for myself or even praying like that. Like so why used to keep me? But a good girl prayer. It was my mother's prayer that kept us, you know? So that's why it's always good to bear up one another, pray for one another, but the little people they need to take them little time and grow up. But I rush the thing because whatever you're rushing, it's gonna come. You have years ahead of you to do anything you think you want to do now. Your parents know more than you do because years teaches wisdom. Listen to your parents' voice. Nobody loves you more than your parents, and nobody wants what's best for you. And every parent and every mother have mothering ability, but like for most of the mothers that I know are doing a fine job in raising their children. All you need for that just to listen. The children just need to listen to the parents' voice. The parents not gonna steer you wrong. But that adult age that we are also running down, it's coming, and it comes with a lot of responsibility. So just hold
I'm
off for the
here to tell
dating
you
thing.
about it.
Me know say you're a good girl, Nisi. We know say your head up in the sky, and we're expecting great things from you. Everybody are depend on you, know, die. So you can't let down the crowd, cause the gang know say
Even my teachers, they have such a high expectation of me.
right. And
If
you know
I
when people
even
hold you
would
high,
say something, they would be like,
expect better than expect
I
better you
expect
got
it
to.
from that girl. I don't expect it from you. I'm
Right.
like,
So that pressure can be
expectations are
good and
too
it can be
high.
bad. But yeah,
What Randy said, what shall I got to do with it? If you're talking
what
about
can I get to
being
do?
on live, it really has to do with a lot because coming here talking to people, it's what 10 viewers right now, and I'm not really shy as I was the first time, but maybe because I have Tamira talking with me, it doesn't seem.
Yeah, it's easier when you have a host. But like when I was coming, you know me as being shy, period.
Not really, no.
You know? And when I was coming live the first time, I was so nervous. I'm like, why am I nervous? Awa, what am I?
And the
And I thought,
second times, no, you would,
yeah, you get
because you've
better.
experienced it already and maybe it went good, you want to do it continuously.
And I think it's also the fear of judgment, people judging you and knowing that this is like a big platform and yeah, what people are gonna say. But after a while, they say what people have to say about you really should be none of your business. So everybody's opinion of you is going to be different. So yep, it really doesn't matter. As long as you're doing something that you're comfortable with, you should be fine. So when me I live nan told me never even talk it truth. As a matter of fact, me
No,
used to go
but
for a school.
in those days, as much as I'm not really sure of her age, but I know she's an adult.
Lady, it's a big woman.
Yes,
A big
so
older man, a big older man. But she's grown with children, husband and children. I don't know her age either, but she's an adult.
but in those days, you didn't really have people talking about stuff like those. Did did
No,
they?
no, things have changed,
Things
but
and
my
times
God,
change. Good evening, Dejanique.
Deja is here.
Oh, I see
You
her.
know, what about the ages of 15 to 17? You're late, Deja, so you've got to go back and rewatch this
What are
live.
your opinion on that, Deja? What are you trying to
She need
say?
to share her opinion
Her
and
own
then go back and
age.
rewatch.
Yes, you're too late.
My first boyfriend, I was 16. I was 17, Lady S. I may think that it's still too early.
But you
It's
still
too
didn't have
early.
a child until what, 24 you said?
23. But
23.
that not happen, but that still not happen for enough people because once you're a tango, once you're playing
That
that
was 6 years
game,
later.
right? But once you're playing that game though, die, and I started playing that game before I was 23. Once you start playing that game, life, it's a possibility that life can come about. So, really even want to mess with that life can come about. And then that tango is a spiritual thing. But me learn all of this like, afterwards and wish I could change some stuff. So like when you hear people are share their experience, just try to use the experiences and move forward. But
So
if I could
Deja,
undo some things, I would.
and that's
But
what
use
you
other
can.
people's experiences, man. So they just
Yeah,
say no worries.
she said
I
no
just
worries.
thank you, Randy. She will return to you. I will see to it. I will see to it though. I will see to it. I didn't start playing the
Thank
game until
you.
I was 17. I waited until I graduated and boops, pregnant at 18. There you go. There you go. And
But
then
it
guess what?
depends on, there's so many things you can do to prevent it.
There you go. Of course, there are so many things you can do to prevent it, but they are still not 100%. Because the first time
That's
I
true.
tangled, I
You
thought I was
always
going
have
to
a
town.
5%, a 10% chance.
Uh,
There's
the
always
first
a
time I
chance.
tangled, me think
Probably
me they gone
everybody
to town.
tears
And
and
then me never
stress
do no
their
more tango
time.
until 2 years after that. So, yeah, just how
Deja
scared I was.
said, wouldn't even consider the game with the type of mother I have. So,
That's right.
let me ask you a question. Would you consider dating, but not not doing that type of game until
Oh, so for
you're
me, like Deja, Deja,
Deja
say
is
what,
going to be
16, Deja
17.
16. Right, so like me with Deja dating and she wants to date at 16. At the three we are going on a date, baby. So now sit down to the side, me, you, and the boy. Now sit down to the side over there, so and no have one private conversation. Me dey on a date foot to foot. So if that date they can go on, and it's just like when Christians are
Yes,
dating.
so
When you're dating, you need a chaperone. You
you
need a
can,
chaperone.
so you're saying that if she wants to date, then you would go with her wherever she's going with that boy.
Foot to foot.
There is
Foot to foot.
nothing
Because
wrong with
all
that
right,
though.
with Deja
I
now,
don't see
Deja
it.
is even though Deja, to be honest, even though Deja is 16, because Deja is also my niece, people. Deja is 16, but Deja is a little bit more mature 16-year-old. Like just listening with our conversations, she's a little bit more mature. And so, if as a mother, I decide to say, all right, everything else curry, and I'm allowing her to, all right, mix and mingle with people, yeah, the three we go on a date. What's wrong with that? If I move with the three we gonna
No,
move it in every time, we're not gonna go.
Randy said you're mad at 11 and 12-year-old can't be dating anyone. Well, for real, but this girl who we are talking about, she's 16. So that means
No,
what
no,
my aunt
Randy.
is saying. What my
And
aunt is
I'm
trying to
still not
say
even
is that
100% for a 16-year-old. Because at 16, your little brain still develop. Like, come on,
they're
focus
like,
on
really,
other things.
Tamira? No, but most people do that though. Maybe to gain a connection with their daughter.
And come back where? Label, come back where? I don't go on that date and come back where? Hey, and come back with that. Yep.
Does that mean you come to school with me then? So, what Deja try to say?
Maybe I like a boyfriend at school, you don't know.
For real.
Alright, but it's all about
But
trust. I think
I think
it's all about the
I
trust.
think that yeah. But if, say for example, a teenager wants to date somebody, give me a minute.
Well, she might just hide. The prevention, that's what me I talk about, Lady S. You have a lot of people, listen. You have a lot of people where like for the first time, then touch for the first time and then get pregnant. The first time and they get pregnant. And then you have the people them where run so and them a do road for a long time from the yard and they need them a do road. And then I get catch. The one time this good girl go and decide to go test the waters. Dog eat fair supper. Just enjoy your childhood, yeah, master. Just enjoy your childhood. Anything you think you run down out there now. It's still there. I don't remember who did say this, but one lady did say, the man where I run down, my mother get a man, my mother get a man, my granny get a man, my granny get a
Yes,
man, and my
somebody will always be
granny
there for you.
get there's always gonna be a man. As a matter of fact, when you sort yourself out educationally and build up your brain up here so you get to pick and choose the man. So you can choose a lawyer man, you can choose a doctor man. But just like us, or we have pick, choose and refuse the men, we want career men. As some man want career woman too, no man no want a yamed. And when you start do things from too early and bata out, just like me want a man with chase, men want women who are chase. And even though some of them used to run up and down, they want women who save up themselves. The wild man them proud to know say me have a girl and I'm my woman this. This a woman I never used to run up and down, even though them used to run up and down. So we have to
Deja look
remain
guilty
safe.
though. But nothing, my cousin. I'm not trying to say anything. What's that face at the last part for? But not just that.
Enjoy your childhood, Queen Naya. You need to
Welcome,
know. You need
mother.
to see.
Enjoy your
Mother,
childhood.
this
You
child
just
knows
need to
what
know
she
what
wants.
you want to achieve in life.
And this
That's
topic was not chosen
good.
because niece here thinks she wants to date. This topic was just
Yes.
randomly chosen.
Yes.
Anti-inspired.
That load.
Boy, yeah, so it's not because niece wants to be dating why this topic is here. This topic was it was just random. Okay. Thank you guys so much for coming and for participating. So Shanoya, Queen Noya, it's up to you whenever you want to end or I don't know. It's up to you, Mama. And for
In the
those
next
who are content
five
creators in the
minutes
chat,
or
so they
so.
can connect.
Just listening, Auntie.
Okay.
Okay.
She's 16. Well, she shouldn't be dating anyone. She should be thinking about leaving school with an education and try to get her CXC. Thank you so much, Randy. That's my thought too.
Wait.
You know, the one there
So
with me at top about. It's not this one in a
this
Randy.
person is
Randy,
is this person?
Jamaican?
Yes.
Because you might talk about CXC, possibly.
No, I can assume he's a Jamaican. I
Possibly him
just
have Jamaican
think
roots.
that.
Sarah would know about CXC. It's important to have your priorities straight before dating. Thank you, Deja. That
And to
is
know
quite
what you
true
want
indeed.
in life so that nobody don't force you to do anything you don't want to do.
That is right. That would
No, but
laugh.
the reason
Declare
why I asked
yourself.
is because it's something my grandmother would say, and um that was something I think my mother would say also. So she said, I support you, Randy and Deja.
But you can also
But did
have
you
them
look
while
at
dating.
Deja's comment from before?
Missy Deja commenting, I'm just jump over one of them. I mean,
No,
I have to look in your head with the phone
my
from over
I'm
here. So.
talking to my mother because she's actually support Deja, so I'm asking.
No, she has support Deja with the comment where they write here. So this
Yeah,
is
I
the comment
know,
that is at hand.
but
I'm
looking
a
at
Jamaican
the
boy
one she
living in
said
Montreal Bay.
first. But you can also have them while dating. Have what?
The last comment. I figured. Why? All right, Dada, you can wrap up the live now. Any advice, people? You can leave any advice in the chat.
And you can also type what's the next topic you want me to come and speak about or to elaborate
Hey,
about. So just leave your opinions in the chat. Thank you
leave
all
your
for joining,
opinion on the
and
topic. Any
remember
advice on the topic?
remember to like the live, click that thumbs up button, and you can also share it. Thank you once more for joining.
I'm still at work. Thank you, Randy.
Bye. Remember, if you have any new topic in mind you'd want me to comment, you can just tell me.
There are 14 people in the building. No topic coming to your mind. Maybe they ain't go through all that topic. Them already die. I'm sure we can think of something else. Age gaps. What do you mean? That girl with the bonnet. What
Who is
do you
that?
mean? Keja? Abri?
Bree?
No dating for under
No
30
dating
years.
for under 30. What?
No, that is extreme.
No, I totally disagree with that.
That is extreme. Age gap when dating.
I disagree.
Well,
Mother.
we can definitely talk about the age gap. My advice to children
So
should give themselves time to
13, no.
grow.
You're more 13. 30. What you're gonna do, say for example, you met somebody, you're going to marry that. Say for example, it takes 10 years to really know that person. You're going to wait until you're 40 to get married, then you're going to have kids at 40 and up. Nah, as Katie said, have your children young.
Yeah, but young no mean 15 or 16 or
No,
even 18.
maybe when your life is set, like in your 20s, your late 20s,
Right. That
because
is a
you want to have a place where they're going to
stability.
stay. New topic for real sister.
You need stability, die. They need stability.
Okay, just said 40
49,
too old. Yeah.
49 too
No, she
old.
said correct. Said 40. Try not to meet anyone before then. Before when? Yes, I totally agree with Deja. Have kids when you're mentally and financially stable, because you don't want to be in a depression state because you don't have any money to feed your kids. Like, you already knew the consequences or a possibility of what could happen. Gonna leave you with a topic before I go. Topic is, how would it feel to own your own business and don't depend on anyone to help you out? Thank you for that topic. I will look into it, and next time I meet, I'll discuss. You can be 40 years old and be ready. You cannot be 40 years. I think 40 years old is too old. because or it might not be too old for some people because people want to go on adventures and so on before they start having to stay back because of kids. So as um it's 7:26 right now, my time, and I'll be leaving. Thank
All
you
right,
all
then.
for joining. Thank you, Randy, for joining while at work. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Mother, although you came late. Thanks, Deja. Thank you, Katie, for coming. Kedra. Thanks, Odine, Julian. I can't call out everybody's
I'm just
name,
like I
but
say, if you have
I
a call
really
everybody, when I
appreciate
chat,
it.
you ask the problem. Label, Karen, Randy, Katie, ask the problem. We are JJZ, KD, Lady
You will
S,
know when the time is. No, I
Nambless.
want to know. Good night, Auntie Shayna. Next topic. Why should I listen to my parents? That's so funny. The Bible also told you that.
So, Die, make sure you go back and write down them because these are
No,
things that you can talk about.
I have them. I took a
Yeah, why
screenshot.
I should listen to my parents. Yeah, because these children today, they don't listen. You no listen.
Your Deja don't have kids if that's the case.
Then you
Keep
maybe
that
you
to
wouldn't ban.
yourself.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming. I am taking my leave. I don't know if Dada taking her leave or she gonna stay here.
I'm taking my leave too because my phone's at 3.
All right.
Bye. Until next time. Thank you for joining, Shayna. Bye,
Have a
guys.
wonderful night, everyone. Bye.